This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Vinny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana, and welcome back, Jason. My Vols boys, my captain, my everything. So glad you're good back.
Glad to be back.
You're going through. We got a guest. I know she don't want to be on TV. I'm looking at that beautiful Italian princess. She's sitting over there smiling. She's giving orders too. That's what we expect.
Well, that's what mamas do.
That's what mamas do.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough. Mom didn't have nothing to do this morning. I said, "Look, I got to go run." Mr. Rene Thibodeau was supposed to be here this morning, Sheriff Thibodeau, but he had another one of his counterparts. Father passed away, so I'm subbing in for him this morning.
I don't know how accurate it is, but Jason Ord, our sheriff, our friend over there in Edmonds Parish Center, he told me, Jason, it was his dad. Boy, our condolences. So I can tell you this. This is going to be a fly-by-night. We got so much planned in the next few weeks that you've been working on. We got rabbit hunt coming up. We got with the soldiers again. We'll get Renee back. And Peyton Murphy, he's been tremendous. I know y'all saw the show, but him and the LSU bass fishing team, and I wish I could have been there. You know, Saturday they were at Falls River with a little competition against Southeastern. Big turnout. Fish were caught, and just don't have time enough to get them. We're gonna get them here, and we're gonna have some results. The national, the high school nationals, and also I met a gentleman that supports the archery. Mm-hmm. In the state championships were up North Louisiana.
Is it
and we got
high school or college?
It's high school.
High school?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to go watch.
We got a lot of friends. We've been following it for years. I'm going to bring y'all a little bit more about it. He was supposed to email me the results. His daughter came in third. My good friends over there in Buckeye, that school over there, my friends. As a principal, they usually send all that. Everybody's behind right now. We got so much going on with the storm. I'm going to apologize. Not really, because I really can't do anything different. Thank you today. You're going to help me get through today. In the next 3 weeks, we're going to be very busy, and we're bringing y'all. I'm going to go back and visit some pictures. I'm going to give you a quick fishing report. And what you want to tell me, you punch me.
Well, just a few things I got coming up before I forget. February 21st and 22nd is the annual Redneck Outdoor Adventures Squirrel Hunt and Banquet. So I got that coming up in 2 weeks.
Redneck Adventures, yeah.
The Squirrel Hunt and Banquet. So we're going to go do that. Last year, about the same time I come on the show, had that big weekend where I had the Squirrel Banquet and our LSU Forestry reunion. So I had that big, this year, all I have is the banquet, so I won't be as rushed. I got some buddies coming in from Kentucky, Mr. Travis Basham. That hunt I had bought last year, remember at the banquet I said I got an anniversary present for Christy? Well, I met the guy that I bought the hunt from. We become good friends. He loves to squirrel hunt, so he's flying down. Because he goes to the banquet every year. You always meet new people when you go to these banquets. And, you make friends for life when you're dealing with somebody with a squirrel dog.
You don't want to know what I'm going to do. We're going to cover too much. You stay tuned. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana, and we're going to get through this. And we got a bunch of pictures came in. A bunch of them I'm still trying to send to Chris. They're not. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm a computer illiterate. I always tell everybody I don't know software from Tupperware. Jason pulling stuff up on his phone that I couldn't find. So, hey, no more excuses. Stay tuned. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana, and you know we're going to bring you the latest in the news, fishing report, and what's going on the event calendar. So, We got Jason back, the boys. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. We're coming to you from Pelican Studio.
Peyton Murphy.
I trust him.
Very respectful.
Very professional.
Reliable.
Very knowledgeable.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
Choosing the right lawyer is an important decision. Visit murphylawfirm.com or call me, Attorney Peyton Murphy, 928-8800.
As members of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
Yeah, I wore these.
The deer, no, it's a fashion show.
That's true. Wait, you can go in there. No, he ain't too bad. That's right, I want you to shoot that deer with the gun. Right there, okay? Right behind that elbow. I don't want you to shoot him high. I want you to shoot him right behind the elbow. Got it? All right, give me a little dust. All right, we're good.
We woke up this morning on a Saturday very early to go out deer hunting. It's pretty cold outside and we have to wait for the sun to come up. And the feeders just went off, so we should be expecting some deer pretty soon.
Put your finger on the trigger. Just do
Do you know how hard the kick of the gun is?
like the shotgun that you shot to shoot and skate.
The 28.
Yeah, don't put your finger on the trigger.
I'm trying to get.
You can see him in there.
Kinda, yeah.
Just look at him right now. Don't have to worry about shooting him. Just look at him for a minute.
Really cool. Well, then I can do this, right? Alright, a group of doe just pulled up and I'm looking through the scope. We're watching them eat.
How many are out there?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 out there right now.
You're gonna aim. You're gonna find one good shot. Just face him the right way where you can see it, his whole body. And you're in the right line. You put the crosshair right behind his front leg. Just try to aim kind of from the middle of right behind his front leg. So, if you're ready to shoot, just say ready, and I'll push your safety up. Right now it's on safety. And you're ready to shoot, just say ready, and I'll push it up, okay?
Okay.
And I'll make sure that I'm on that you're sitting properly.
Wait, do I have to put like the gun right here for me?
Shoulder.
Okay.
Remember, keep your head kind of back. Just do this. Just do that. Is that good?
Right there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you ready?
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
You know which one you're gonna shoot?
Yeah. Oh no, I just lost it.
Pull it over. Pull it, keep pulling. Keep pulling it towards you.
Keep pulling it towards me.
Yep, towards you. Keep pulling it up. Now pull it back. Good job.
We took a shot. I don't know if we got it or not, but we're gonna look at a video and see if we got it.
Get you one?
Huh? No.
What?
I don't think so.
Hey, you shot though?
Yeah.
Hey, good deal.
So today was pretty fun. I do want to leave to go tell everybody about my experience, but at the same time I don't. This food was really good. The hunting was cold but fun. And when they skinned the deer, it was disgusting, but like it was really cool to see how they had to go through a whole different processes to get the meat. 10 out of 10 rating.
Peyton Murphy. I trust him.
Very respectful.
Very professional.
Reliable.
Very knowledgeable.
You can't ask for nothing better than that.
Choosing the right lawyer is an important decision. Visit murphylawfirm.com or call me, Attorney Peyton Murphy, 928-8800.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
This is Don Dubuque asking you to join me as a member of the Coastal Conservation Association. For 30 years, CCA has worked in Louisiana to conserve our incredible fisheries, making sure that our fishing is great today and for generations to come. Whether looking out for redfish and specks, eliminating gill nets, building reefs across the coast, or work at the state capitol and in D.C., CCA is doing what's best for the fish and the sport we love so much. Your $30 membership will ensure that this work and our great fishing endures well into the future. Go to ccalouisiana.com and join CCA today.
Okay, Jason, we got to get through this real quick. I keep messing you up.
Well, you know,
give me your report
yeah,
because
so
I ain't seen you. I missed you. You go ahead. And
I don't have much. I got the Friends of NRA. We started this several weeks ago. The first 2 episodes when I come back on. We got the Friends of NRA hunting report. Of all parish, in most parishes, the seasons are ending February 17th. So we got 2 extra days because of the snow.
Right.
The extended season runs through the 17th. If you have the DMAP programs, you're allowed to hunt.
But
otherwise,
that's good
both
because
season runs through
rabbit
the
hunting
17th.
and squirrel hunting.
Rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, still going. But once the 17th comes around, we'll be able to start making a few little rabbit hunts and try to do that. So we'll have some footage of that coming in, and in a couple weeks, I think next week you've got Peyton, not Peyton Manning, Peyton Murphy coming on. And then the following week, Renee's going to come. He was able to film a couple hunts throughout the season. So he's going to come in.
Now, we won't be able to get them all in, but
yeah, so we just
got
take,
a lot
we'll
of
take
stuff
our
to
time.
show, and I enjoy it.
But
Main
you know
thing,
what?
it got you back.
I think the less we talk, the more people watch it. So
go ahead and tell me now.
Yeah.
Yesterday you made a trip all the way back, and you got to watch those tigers. And the lady tigers was unbelievable.
They did good
and I
night.
feel so sorry for the men. They had that one. It was just a
well,
miracle.
The men they had a good team. They just can't finish it
You
off.
realize how many
But they young. They
women's
talented.
teams? You realize how many women's teams and men teams we're going to have in the NCAA?
The SEC
Tournament,
is the toughest.
it might be some kind of record.
It's the
unbelievable. But
toughest conference in the country.
Give me I know you talk. JT, by the way, was at your daddy's funeral, and I didn't get a chance to talk too much about him. But what's the report you give me?
It's a report I got from JT with Living and Dreaming Toledo Bend. The fish are still in deep water. It's cold. They're not. The bite's not on, but he said the water levels are good. They're stable. And, this year, if we don't have any big, tremendous rain.
What about Bryce?
Bryce has a fishing tournament. He called me so they can have another, remember last year we did the Combat Marine Outdoors hunt in Lake Darbone. So that's coming up pretty quick. He called me the other day. I think it's going to be sometimes in March. So they can have a few tournaments going on in Lake Darbone. Bryce is getting geared up. He kind of took the winter off. But he's getting the boat cleaned up and
that's good.
Make sure that's fresh gas.
All right, now I'm gonna give you a picture report, and then I end up in a little bit I heard about the fishing report because it's great everywhere. Right now, the photos that I've been trying to do it right now, and before I get lost in everything, I got some people I met, and they were talking about the kids and everybody catching fish or their nephews and everything. So I told them I'd send it to me. I'd get it on TV. I've been trying to send them to Chris. I think I got him right. But Dina Trahan, okay, she's with that group with fishing with Miss Stewart. She promoting women and outdoors. She's been with her websites and everything else. And she's just a tremendous person. But Dina is one of the girls that they really putting things on the internet, their podcast. They were in the Homer area. Look at this smorgasbord on these pictures right now. She had lake runners, chinkapin, sac-a-lait, bass, catfish. She had it all right there, and it was not far from Homer. It was in the brackish water. That's where they catch
What's good about
Same
fishing
thing
down
they
there
do.
is you can catch 13 different species of fish, but
almost.
almost the same bait.
And now, I got something from my friend Rick Capo last week. His best friend, his former partner, his granddaughter, Izzy Spano, killing them big deer. And here's a picture of one of them she killed over there in their hunting lease. So, Rick, thank you. Izzy, congratulations. They bring them kids up in the outdoors and they kill them. I'm trying to run my brothers and them pictures from Arkansas. That was last week, and they got them mallards hanging in the tree. I don't know why I couldn't get to go in. I've been saving them, sending them to Chris. I don't know what's wrong, but until I get them pictures, they're beautiful with them big over there. We got Duke Landry from Duke's Wrestling and his dog Hank, and my little brother Sammy, and my baby brother. I told y'all David Times is in the picture. I sure wanted to use him because he does so much for conservation in Louisiana. It's just unbelievable what he sponsors. Now, my buddy Big Daddy, he was a rabbit hunter supreme. He cut it back, sold his dogs, and he's still involved. He is so proud. His nephew, okay, went and started hunting dogs, and he was giving him ideas. They finding rabbits. Same way with them boys down in St. Charles Parish. They finding rabbits. They sending a few pictures. They ain't sending them to me. They putting them on Facebook. But these pictures come to me from Big Daddy. This is his nephew. And their dogs, they got hunts. They've been killing 12, 13. The other day, killed 18. They were hunting somewhere in Point Capee Parish. So, and the other times they were hunting far west in West Baton Rouge. And the Badron boys in him, he's so proud of these pictures. These pictures, I hope sure they come out. Now, Captain Mike still sending me pictures. He on Facebook. Fishing Food, he's been there, him and his daddy and all everybody. But here's some pictures he sent from and he was fishing today when I talked to him. They in Bayou Liberty. They fishing matrix shad, Miss Renee Kelly. I had some business with her, and she told me she watches the show. I said, well, Simmons. She said she had a young man. His name was Talon Dupree. A catch and release 7-pound bass. She sent me the picture, and I wanted to make sure I got that. So I got Rick in, and many other pictures that were coming in. The Hall family, by the way, was the one that was fishing in the Mystico. So please keep sending those pictures. I'll do better. Hope I do better. And as far as fishing report, you can't go wrong. Everywhere right now I'm getting reports. I'm going to make one report on the fish kill. If you want to find the true story, you go to the website for Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. They had a paper, Joe Macalusa and them had an article in the paper about the fish kill. The worst places was in the Barataria. It was, it had a big loss there. But down in the Homer, Timberlea area, there's a lot of fish kill. My good friend sent somebody in the canals in Grand Isle, and you see them on the bank. I think they run that picture last week. But most of them, the speckled trout, got hit pretty good. They give you the numbers, the Wildlife and Fisheries, and they're looking and watching and see, but it was nowhere near.
Was the fish kill caused by the snow?
Huh?
The fish kill was caused by the amount of snow?
Mostly the temperature.
Temperature.
When the water is low, and this happened real bad, because they had ice in the Pontchartrain, in '89 when we had that 10 degree, and it was Christmas Eve and all them fish died. They can't get out of that water and get to the deeper water where they're safer. And especially if the north wind blows and blowing the water out, they get trapped. And if it gets under 40 degrees, it's very fatal for them. But most of the fish, with some game fish, redfish, speckled trout, sheephead and Barataria, there were a lot of them that got trapped in there, and mullet. Okay, so they don't think it's nowhere near as serious as it was in '89. They didn't get it. I don't know if we got anything else. I can tell them one more time what they can look for in the next 3 weeks. I tell you, I got Peyton Murphy.
Yeah, well, next 3 weeks, one thing I'm going to talk about is we got the LSU women's basketball. Went to the game last night. Just want to shout out to them. They beat a good team in Tennessee.
I already talked about that.
And I'm going to say it again. And South Carolina lost to Texas. LSU plays Texas next Sunday.
Let them watch ESPN. We ain't
LSU
going to watch Paradise for weekend.
Yeah.
You're going to give me a fishing report.
We got the LSU fishing report coming too next week.
Thank you, Mama, for coming. I love you. Where you? Thank you. Okay. Thank you again, Marty. Alan, get well. That's all I can say. And thank you for Crystal Cox. See y'all next week. God bless Louisiana. Say it one more time.
God bless Louisiana. And
this is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.